This is POCO X5 5G, and today I would like to share a few camera tips and tips for this device. So to begin with, I'm going to demonstrate how you can gain more manual control over the pictures that you will shoot. That's very easily achievable by entering the Pro mode in the camera, which allows you to manually set the value for the white balance parameter, manually set the focus distance, the shutter speed, the ISO value, the exposure value, and switch from wide lens to ultra wide lens. The next cool tip that I have for the camera of this phone is how you can make more, detailed pictures overall with it. Basically, as you could have already guessed, that's getting very easily achieved by increasing the amount of megapixels in which you're shooting the pictures. So in here, as you can see at this little top toolbar, you'll find the digit 48. That's the number of the maximum number of megapixels, or the most resolution we can get out of this camera. So while getting more detailed and more quality, should I say, photos, it is also worth mentioning that those pictures will occupy significantly more internals, or just storage space in general. So if occupying too much memory is not your concern, you can just enable this option and take a very high resolution and high detail photos. As you can see, if I'll zoom in, I'm having an access to, a very high level of detailing on this picture. The next, probably tip that I have is how you can manage the watermark preferences. So go into camera settings, watermark, and in here, just enable the device watermark toggle, and you can not only enable or disable timestamp as watermark and alongside the device name, but also set your own custom message. So let's say I'll type in hard reset. You can turn off or turn on the timestamp if you do not want it to be at your photos, but I'll go with it. And now once you'll take a photo, the actual image will contain the device name, your custom message, and the timestamp optionally. And the fourth and final tip is that the camera of this phone allows you to enter the documents mode and pretty much scan some real-life document on the go. So I happen to have this little dummy document in front of me, so just align it with your camera, wait for it to be properly framed. As you can see with this little yellow frame, that's what you are shooting for. And then the actual result will be saved to your gallery. And from here you can even transform this photo or picture as it is now. I would assume it's not a document. Let me quickly... Okay, it's actually a document. Wow, I'm surprised. So yep, it's actually getting automatically saved as a document and do not require any additional daily values for it to be actually transformed into a document. So let's just see the details of it. So this one is an image, but if I would assume if I'll open up the files, they will also have the duplicate of this image, but as actual PDF file. So let's see whether this is true or not. Yep, it is actually a true statement. Or, you know what? Let me check that. So no, that's an image. And this one is also an image. Okay, so even if it's getting saved as an image, you can very easily transform it into a PDF file by going for the share option, then choosing the print. In here at the top, choose save as PDF, then at this button over here, choose the folder and path that you would like to save this file to, and now we should have the actual file somewhere. Actually forgot the path that it's saved this little document too. So let me quickly find it. Okay, here it is. So let's preview it. Yep, that's obviously PDF document and a scan. So great success. Alrighty, so that will be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.